Well, good evening and welcome to Skagit Speedway, where it is all-phase heating and air conditioning night at the races. A big welcome to all of our all-phase employees who will be with us here tonight at Skagit Speedway. We're excited to entertain you guys over the course of tonight. My name is Caleb Hart. I'll be joined on the microphone by Eric List coming up a little bit later. As we welcome you into our facility, where our gates are now open, want to remind you guys, our bathrooms are located up on the far north end of the facility. That's also where you will find our water bottle refill station. We've got a bathroom located just to the south of the Jim Raper grandstands that are right in the middle of the racetrack. And we've got restrooms located between sections F and G on the south end. 3 different restroom locations for you within the gates itself. Just beyond that bathroom, we've got the beer garden, the South Beer Garden, located behind Section F. And to the north of Jim Raper Grandstand section, we have got the Beach Beer Garden, where from 5 to 6 o'clock at both beer gardens, it is happy hour here at Skagit Speedway. $5 drinks for the first hour that we are open between 5 and 6 o'clock at both beer gardens. Happy hour in the beer gardens from 5 to 6. While you're there, be sure to check out the Skagit Speedway Slideways 210 Light Lager. Brand new this year here to Skagit Speedway, and the other great drink options that they have available for you in our beer gardens. We have 2 concession stands for you guys, one on the south end of the facility, one on the north end here beyond the Jim Raper section, with a full variety of food, beverage, etc. available for you. If you're looking for something to cool down, maybe some NOS Energy Drink Guava Grand Prix, a red, white, and blue Raz Monster, which is a sugar-free version, Coke, Diet Coke, Smart Water, and more, all available at the concessions, as well as hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, nachos. I'm having the chili tonight. A little taco sauce packet in it, little cheese on it. Chili's awfully good. You can have it in a full variety, or you can have it as a side. Maybe make yourself a chili dog here at Skagit Speedway tonight at our north and south concession stands. As mentioned, our water bottle refill location is to the north end of the raceway. There's no smoking or vaping in our grandstands. Smoking locations are outside of the gates. If you do have a dietary restriction tonight and you're visiting our concession stands, you can request a gluten-free bun. We also have chicken Caesar wraps available for you, plant-based nuggets, sushi, and more. Raspberry Uncrustable kids meals also at both concession stands as well. Please do not sit in the seats with reserve tags on them unless that is the seat that you have picked up. Next Sunday is the final chance for you to reserve seats for our upcoming Angel of the Winds Casino Resort Interstate Batteries High Limit Racing Skagit Nationals. Your last chance to reserve your 3-day package and reserve seats closes next Sunday, not tomorrow Sunday, but the Sunday after, here at Skagit Speedway. You can pick up your tickets online at SkagitSpeedway.com. Cedar Woolley High School cheerleaders are here tonight to sell the 50-50. Be sure to pick up your 50-50 raffle tickets. They're on the north and south end as well. Remember, do not sit on the yellow line on the concrete. And please do not consume alcohol out in the parking lot. We'd greatly appreciate you guys if you could keep your drinking limited to inside the gates. The north end of our track is our family section. So once you get to the kids club, all the seating beyond that in Section A and B is our family section. Please do not take your drinks past the kids club and into Section A or B. We will ask you to relocate if you do so. Our souvenir stand is open. It is right next to the driver's merch stand on the south end of the track. Programs are available at the merch stand. Get yours before they're gone. And limited edition Dirt Dog stickers are at the merchandise booth as well. Want to welcome in Ma and Pa's Kettle Corn and Lulu's Espresso as well for some sweet treats or something caffeinated to drink. Go see Ma and Pa's Kettle Corn, or go see Lulu's for something caffeinated to keep your night up and going. Lots to get to tonight here on All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning Night. Hills Premium Heat 410 Sprint cars are in the house. Sportsman Sprints and the Northwest Focus Midgets all here as well. We'll have our tour of the track coming up. Our pit walk is on the way, and more. Welcome into Skagit Speedway, All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning Night here at the races.
When the engines fire and the dirt starts flying. There's only one way to cool down at Skagit Speedway. Introducing the new Slideways Light Lager from 210 Brewing Co. Crisp, cold, and built for race night. Brewed for the fans who live wide open. And for the ones who know, the fastest lane is Slideways. So head over to the Skagit Speedway Beer Garden and grab yours today. Please drink responsibly.
So even the trip here to Skagit Speedway is beautiful. There's like lakes, water, and fishing, and beautiful trees. It's all about the vibe here at Skagit. It's a vibe. And everything, as you'll notice, very soon is blue. Everything is Redine Skagit blue. And you'll notice that as we start to pull in here. And I love this. There's a lot of signage. You cannot, there's your sign, right? Campers that way, general parking this way. Everywhere you drive here, there's clear instructions. It's a very well laid out place. So this is just part of the very cool camping area. There's always lots of a great contrast in campers, right? Here's the bounder. See the kangaroo on the side of the bounder? Did you get that, Eric?
Yeah, I get that.
See, look at that. That's a bounder. This cool old truck, this F250. Oh, you've got the nice pink outfit over there as well. But there's such a great, look at that old retro vibe over there. How good is that? Morning, happy Skagit. So your Skagit experience at the pit gate is always very friendly as well. You'll notice with Carla, she's gone that far into being supporting the venue. She's even got blue eyes. Before she started working here, they were brown. But now she's
for the dirt.
She's Redine Skagit blue. So she sells signage here, does sponsorship. Her husband runs this whole pit area situation and drivers briefings and all that sort of stuff. And that's apparently there's coffee here.
Well,
we didn't get that memo apparently. Anyway, this is part of the Skagit experience. It's a vibe here, isn't it? It's a vibe.
It's a happy vibe.
You've heard of NASA. This is Dasa. He's kind of like a rocket scientist, but in the Skagit White push truck sort of world. This, mate, the Sierra Grande, this is a classic. Now listen to this. That's how you know you got a real car, right?
Right.
Exactly right. So that sound, I mean, this is cool too. This is another very cool part of the Skagit experience. That's the darkest possible legal tint, Dasa.
I think so.
How many of you push truck folk are there?
6.
6?
6 of us.
And you all have your own look at that Bronco.
Yep.
Look at that bad boy. Tire shine is on point. Very well. Hey, puppy dog. What's your dog's name?
Socks.
Of course. Because
He's got
clearly
socks.
where? His whole body is a sock. Dasa, you're not convincing me on the sock thing. Either way, why do you do this?
Because I love it.
You get to push like the best sprint car drivers in the world, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So Dasa, you know, you've been around this game. Well, you got to follow him too because he's got a really cool social page.
Yep.
Skagit White push truck. Look at that. Yeah, baby. The Kubota's out there doing the track work. Jeff, good dude, helped us out. Doing a bit of a launch with the Bronco, the Ford Performance full-time fabrication guys. Did a great job with this. I don't think we'll do a lap. We might get in trouble. Look at this view. Look at this view. Feels like I'm almost back in Iowa or something. Oh, Blake Anderson. Let's go Hawks!
Go Hawks!
Is this not one of the most beautiful speedways you've ever been to?
It's incredible. You got the mountain, you got every once in a while we get bald eagles flying over, kind of keeping an eye on us.
You ever get any bobcats or mountain lions come out of the forest?
I've had a bear. We've had a bear. Well, I saw one up the road from the
wow.
racetrack a couple weeks ago.
No way.
A month ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Open red.
Oh, and look.
Oh, yeah.
The 210. That's, of course, our new beer.
Painted sprint cars on the wall with our menu, and then
See, look at this. Do not adjust your sets. You're seeing sushi on the menu.
this has been a really popular one, Wado, is an uncrustable Welch's fruit snack and a juice box for $5 for the kids. Comes in a brown paper bag, you know, like you're getting sack lunch at school.
Sack lunch. Eric brings one of those to school here at the track every day. Look how cool this lake, and you can stand here and watch the races while.
Yeah, during the night, these two TVs and then these three behind us will have the races on. So we'll have the races live during the night. So if you're standing in here waiting for Risa to get you some food or something, you don't have to wait very long with Risa. She's not in here very often, but she's in the other concession you got to go down. But nonetheless, yeah, you don't feel like you missed the races. And that's the beautiful thing is you can watch the races, wait for your food.
You know, I've been to a lot of speedways all over America and Australia and even in New Zealand, but I've never actually seen a beach bar at a racetrack. And it is an amazing view that you get here. And this place is so legit. Like, you can literally look out, they've got nice little tiki lights everywhere here. And how good is the quality of beach sand, I hear you ask? Well, don't take my word for it.
You know, Wade, my favorite section is the loudest section at Skagit Speedway, and that's Section G. And the really cool part about Section G is it's really close to the pit area, where all the drivers get to stand and watch the races.
Hey Wade, this is my favorite section. It's Section F. I used to fall asleep here in the stands like this when I was 6 years old. So I recommend it if you have kids that need to sleep.
Well, ladies, my favorite stand is, or named after, the Jim Raper Memorial Super Dirt Cup. It's where I've sat with my dad since I was a child, and he still even sits here now.
And here we have the Kids Clubhouse, where kids can come here, play games, win prizes while watching the races. And around the corner, we have the family section.
This is the family section, where there is no vulgar language, fighting, no smoking, and no alcohol. If you follow me up these stairs, you'll have a perfect view of Turn 1 and the podium to enjoy.
So this is Section A. Eh? Maybe this could be the Canadian section, eh? Turn 1, they rip it and grip it down this main straightaway and hook in, and you get to see the cars go off the track to the pit area. The other cool part is nice green spectator banks where kids normally like to roll down these hills.
Here's one of two places you can get your merchandise at Skagit Speedway, right next to the main entrance. After you grab your merchandise and you're an adult, come on over to the beer garden.
This is where you can find the main beer garden, where it has all your nice cold drinks if you're feeling a little hot today. And then over here, we have a whole bunch of activities. We have cornhole, we have axe throwing, where Eric's not that good at it. But then, to stay part of the action, we have 3 TVs where you can continually watch it. And if it gets cold at night, we have space heaters.
There's plenty of activities, and it's right next to the racetrack.
Well, that concludes our tour of the stunning Skagit Speedway. Oh, look at Eric, he looks fantastic in his shirt. There is not a bad seat in the place here. It is a fantastic event with amazing places to watch. Go up and hang out with the rowdy people in Section G, go up to Section F, up to the Jim Raper stand, up to Section A as well, the family stand, the kids club, hang out in the beer garden, throw some lawn darts, and cool, that's what Eric did really badly with the axes. Make sure you get here nice and early, can't wait.
Well, that's our tour of the track featuring the world famous Wade Onger, who is off gallivanting the country at the moment. Big thanks to him and Eric for getting that all filmed up for us. Reminder, happy hour 5 to 6 o'clock, beer garden and the beach going on right now here at Skagit Speedway. Get yourself a bite to eat and something to drink, because ladies and gentlemen, it is all phase heating and air conditioning night here at Skagit Speedway.
Welcome, race fans, to Skagit Speedway. I'm John Small with All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning. We are proud to be the sponsors of tonight's race.
Hills Premium Meats is proud to sponsor the 410 Sprint Cars at Skagit Speedway. When you shop at your local grocer across the western U.S., look for Hills Premium Meats, top quality bacon, ham, and sausage made only from the finest all-natural pork in a state-of-the-art facility. Products are always allergen-free, MSG-free, and never contain fillers or binders. Just pure, delicious flavor your family will love. Hills Meat Company, family-owned, operated. Taste the difference today. Well, as you guys can see, Skagit Speedway events involve high-volume noise, pyrotechnics, and strobing or flashing lights. Those may cause sensory overload or medical reactions, including for guests with PTSD or photosensitive epilepsy. Please be warned and take appropriate cautions. Let's go take a tour of the pit area, see how all the drivers are going. Well, good afternoon from Skagit Speedway, getting ready for a full night of racing. All phase night here at the racetrack. A big thank you to All Phase and all the employees who will be here as you're getting a look at some practice laps out from the Skagit Quarter Midget Racing Association, SQMA, about done with their season. A couple more weeks left for them to go. We are winding down our season here at Skagit Speedway and at the same time getting ready for the Interstate Batteries High Limit Racing and the Angel of the Winds Casino Skagit Nationals. Let's head down to the pit area, see what's going on with our Hills Meet 410 sprint cars, Sportsman Sprints, and Midgets in the building tonight. Well, welcome back to the Sportsman Sprints. Kyle Hansen. Kyle, you've been here before, so you're not a rookie. It's a newcomer this time. How did this whole deal come about?
Well, we wanted to go a little bit faster, and we wanted to have a crumple zone on top of the car in case we got it upside down, which we don't plan on doing tonight.
No, rubber side down all night long. So how long have you guys been working on this? Did this happen quick, or is this something that had been planned for a little while?
Oh my gosh, we picked up the car last Thursday. It was a bare chassis and about 50 totes of parts. And we've been working day and night for the last week to get this thing together.
That's a big thrash. You've got a lot of hands down here in the pit area today. Are all these guys people that were in the shop there with you?
Yeah.
You want to give any of them any recognition?
Yeah, absolutely. My crew chief, Dwayne Osborne, he's just clutch. Absolutely awesome. He owns a company called Osborne Metalworks. Lots of machinist stuff that he can do for anybody in need. He makes Focus midget parts, that kind of stuff.
Right.
My stepsister Cookie, she was wrenching on it every day with us. And Jason and Guy are solid crew guys that are always here. And so is Emma. We're only missing Alyssa because she got a surgery yesterday, so she's not with us.
Well, the happy thoughts for her, right?
Yeah.
So, expectations? You think you're going to remember and catch back up quickly? It's been, what, 3 years? 4 years?
5.
Wow. So, It's been a little bit. There'll be a little rust to shake off,
a little
right?
A little rust.
And a lot different than the Focus Midget because, again, you've got all this downforce and side bite now.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you out there, Kyle. I mean, it's been an interesting career you've had, from Hornets to Sportsman Sprints to Midgets and now back to a Sportsman Sprint. Tonight should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. All we're looking for tonight is roll the car in the trailer at the end and hopefully make the A main, and that's my aspirations for tonight.
Welcome back to the Sporties, Kyle Hansen.
Thank you.
Well, back in the seat this week, Justin Youngquist with the Hills Meat Company 410 sprint cars. Justin, excited? Been a few weeks off for you guys now.
It's been a really, really long few weeks. I feel like we've only raced once in the last month.
30 days, thereabout,
Yeah, it's a little weird. So very nice to be able to get back in the car, I'm sure. At least get another night before High Limit comes to town, because that was the biggest thing. We had those off weeks where do we get a 360, just because there's nothing you can substitute for laps, right? And so it was just kind of like one of those, do we risk the car? Not that we couldn't put it back together or build something, right? We've got stuff,
right? But it makes for a longer week in the shop, right?
Yeah, and you're coming up on Skagit Nationals and everything, so it's you want to be ready for those 3 days. And anyway, ultimately came down to not running a 360. I was up with you in the booth, but we talked about, if the sun hadn't come out today, throwing a 360 in for next week, right, just to get some more laps.
Yeah,
which it could still happen.
At that point in time, it would have been a month and change before you since you've been on the
terrible.
track.
And I remember, last year was similar in that we had a really long break there before High Limit, and so they ended up throwing us just a exhibition type thing the week before, right? And so we tried some stuff and whatever, which good or bad, whatever. At least we got on the track.
You'd rather be here competing for points and competing for a paycheck, though, which is what we got going on
100%.
You are pretty well connected within these pit areas. What's the general vibe heading into High Limit this year and heading into this week of action?
I think a lot of the question marks are just all anybody can talk about really this year, it seems like, is the racetrack. And so, what are we going to see as it develops throughout the night? I think you saw, last week we observed it from the tower and watching was how you kind of had that middle groove peel up and, you had to navigate that and how you could enter kind of above it, but then cut down across because there's not really much to lean on out of turn 4, whatever. And so I think a lot of the question right now is just track-wise.
And then
what are we
you throw
gonna have?
in a weather factor too, right? Like tonight, it's been on and off. It's going to be good for race time, but it's been on and off up until here.
Yeah, I feel like every week that we've had weather as, I don't even know if it's a threat, but it's been in the conversation.
Yeah.
The track's it's held up really well. It's been nice, right? You get a little bit moisture a little bit further down into the track, and kind of hangs on a little bit longer. My biggest thing is like turn 4, just trying to get that somehow to either get some drive off the bottom or have something to lean on up top would be, in a perfect world. But no, it's just really that, right? Like sometimes we see when those big shows come to town, the track's way different than we've seen on a weekly show. So it's just trying to just log the notebook of, okay, like we got some more laps, we know what the track's gonna do here, and what I need my car to be if we see that. So that's a lot of what seems like is going on as far as conversation in the pits.
Well, here's to a good night of note logging and good results for the Dines Racing 95.
Thank you, sir.
Justin Youngquist, The Hills, Premium Meats, 410 Sprint Cars. Northwest Focus Midgets in the house tonight. Michael Volbrecht with us as well, who is not quite the most tenured driver in the series, but it's getting close, Mike.
Close.
We're over a decade at this point, right?
I think it's year 12.
No kidding.
I think it's year 12. I think Todd's on year 18. I was talking to him about it today. So we're getting there.
Means you've seen a lot of stuff. You've driven a lot of tracks. You spent a lot of time here at Skagit Speedway. And you're also having a really good season as well in the 4-car. Tonight, your night?
I hope so. Tonight's hopefully. I mean, car's been running really good, so hopefully the new car can end up front.
She's looked good. She looks fast. Now, as one of the veterans, seasoned veterans, I would say at this point in time, you're also one of the guys that ran with Ray Stebbins, who we're honoring tonight before we get out there. What's your favorite memory of Ray?
Off-track memory.
There's a lot.
He liked to frequent El Corazon down in Seattle, and he'd always give me a call when he'd go down there, and so we definitely went down and watched a wild concert with adult activities, and it was pretty special, and I will never forget the time spent with him.
He loved playing music and loved his live music. That was an awesome thing about Ray, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Enjoyed going to see him play. I think at the Cedar Stump or whatnot in Arlington.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that, yeah.
So yeah, no, definitely missed.
It'll be a cool night to run for him, for you guys here in the midgets. A little extra purse on the line as well for that, and watching the 11 car pace the field for one last time.
That'll be super nice. I'm happy to see it, and we're gonna hopefully rip the lip tonight for him.
I love it. Good luck tonight.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Michael Volbrecht, he is in the black number 4 of the Focus Midgets.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, September 3, 4, and 5. It's the Angel of the Winds Casino Resort Skagit Nationals, featuring the Interstate Batteries High Limit Racing Series for 3 huge nights. High Limit Championship leader Rico Abreu leads the High Rollers into Skagit for the $126,000 to win bounty. Get your tickets now at SkagitSpeedway.com so you can skip the line and buy online. The High Rollers are coming.
Welcome into this week's episode of the West Coast Dirt Report. I am your host, Blake Anderson. As you heard in the open, we've got a lot to cover this week. Let's kick it off with the biggest dirt track race in the world. We've got coverage from the Knoxville Nationals at Knoxville Raceway in Knoxville, Iowa. We have results from Wednesday night, the opening night of the 65th running of the NOS Energy Drink Knoxville Nationals, presented by Casey's General Stores, and Sheldon Hodenshield wins a thriller. Third place going into turn number 3 in the final lap, and really third place going into turn 4. Passed 2 cars off of turn 4, got by James McFadden and Jace Park to pick up the win by, I think it was 6/1000ths of a second. Then we move to Thursday night. It's Kyle Larson night in America. He picked up the win. Garrett Williamson ran great. Boy, is he going to pick up that first Outlaws win soon. He has been pounding on the door. We move to Friday night, which is really Saturday morning because of Mother Nature, and a little bit of an amended program. Usually the winner of the Friday night Hard Knocks program starts 21st in the A-Main. Well, we went back to the old nostalgic program at the Knoxville Nationals because of Mother Nature to really expedite things so we could clear the grandstands. And The winner of Friday night or Saturday morning started 11th in the C main. That's how the Knoxville Nationals ran up until 2011. Donnie Schatz's the winner. I think it was $7,500 to win on Saturday morning. We go to a Saturday night, $200,000 on the line to win the biggest dirt track race in the world. The NOS Energy Drink Knoxville Nationals presented by Casey's. We have highlights courtesy of Dirt Vision.
The field rolling toward the QSI starting line in turn number 4. Looking, green flag waves. We're underway at Knoxville.
Into turn 1, Kyle Larson to the race lead, drifts high on the racetrack out of turn number 2. Sheldon Hodgschild runs second. Casey Kane is up to third. Fourth belongs to the Tarleton Motorsports 21T of James McFadden as they race their way out of turn number 4. Larson enters low, high to the exit of turn number 2. Sheldon Hodgschild coming after Casey Kane for second. They'll go side by side as they race into turn 3.
Sheldon took a look there to the outside of Casey, thought better of it there as they work off at turn number 4. He falls back in line, just setting him up.
Sheldon Hodgschild now all over Casey Kane. A move to the inside looking for second. Give it to Sheldon Hodgschild.
Casey Kane gets the third spot back. He'll go to the cushion in turn number 4. Logan Schuhart not able to turn the car back underneath him to get the spot back. Give the third spot to Casey Kane. Through turns 3 and 4, he looks to tie with a 4th Knoxville Nationals win, and Kyle Larson wins the Knoxville Nationals for the 4th time in his career.
His 4th Nationals win, chasing number 5 next year, which would tie him with Doug Wolfgang on the all-time Nationals wins list. Impressive weekend for Sheldon Hodgschild. He and Kyle Ripper and KCP Racing really starting to gel, and they have absolutely been flying. We flip gears and head west to Skagit Speedway in Alger, Washington, where the Hornets, Sportsman Sprints, and the 360 Sprint cars were in action. Let's take a look at those Hornet results first. Trent Gillespie, the big winner. Mike Guffey, second. Bryce Kolar, third. Steve Peters, fourth. And Vance Hayward, fifth. The Sportsman Sprints, they were in action as well. A couple of ladies really stole the thunder on Saturday night. We've got highlights from Skagit Speedway's YouTube.
Through the third corner, coming to the chalk stripe off of 4. They look even. We look green coming off the turn and down into turn number 1. Orchard takes the scenic route through the corner. That allows Logston to get away down the back straightaway. Galen Serrano, big run down the front straightaway. New leader at the line on 17.
Yeah, almost looks like something was broken on the 70 of Logston, but as I say that now, Macy just found another gear.
However, that might be the driver that Logston's passing coming through 4. Logston gets by Button Shown. She'll take the win.
Macy Logston with the big win. Jalen Serrano second. Ryan Orchard third. He has been very fast lately. The 360s. We had a special visitor on Saturday night. Let's get to those highlights from our YouTube channel at Skagit Speedway.
They'll move off of corner number 4. Green flag. We go racing. We'll slide to the back wheels from Melby. Puts Mitri ahead in the Schlattfeld 21 on lap number 1.
And the advantage to Colton Heath now for the third spot. Heath to the inside of Cam Smith down the back straightaway.
Big time championship implications there for the 33 as he secures third coming out of corner number 4. That time by. And in the process, put Jesse Schlattfeld back in victory lane. Max Mitri gets the job done at Skagit Speedway.
Max Mitri, the winner, driving Jesse Schlattfeld's car for owner points for Robbie Price. A lot happening there. Eric Fisher, second. Colton Heath, third. Cam Smith, fourth. And Levi Kuntz, fifth. Saturday night was also a 360 Summer Challenge Series race. Colton Heath, 569 markers is the points from Skagit Speedway. We go south to Placerville Speedway in the state of California. We've got highlights from Placerville's 360 show, courtesy of CaliDirt.tv.
Underway. Croft once again with the advantage out to the lead. Dominic Gordon fought the bicycle, however, harnessed it back to the ground. He rides in position number 3. Lap 1 led by Cole Croft in the 29. That time everybody gets by. Down the back straightaway for the final time in this one. Cole Croft gets a little bit sideways, hits the bottom side. He's going to come off the bottom and take the win. Cole Croft gets it done.
Cole Croft, so impressive. Definitely one of the future stars of sprint car racing on the West Coast. Deming Speedway, they were in action on Friday night, and we've got some results for you. As you look, Lucas Fisher, his dad ran second at 360 on Saturday night. Lucas, Friday night, the night before, picked up the junior sprint win. Nate Vaughn, the 1200 winner, and Owen Hill won in the 600 restricted. We have highlights from Fast 4 Media of the 600 Opens.
To 3 and out of corner number 4. The finale to our race night is underway for 30 laps. Peterson trying to figure out the attack plan. He'll diamond this corner. Down the straightaway he goes. Into the bottom of 1. Little slide and up and through. Jared Peterson takes the lead on what will be lap number 6. Almost an afterthought. Another win for Jared Peterson.
Petey stays hot at Deming Speedway, picks up the win. Grace Harbor Raceway, they had a multi-day sportsman sprint show, or 360 limiteds that they call them down there. Jared Hood, the winner on Friday night. RJ McGahee second. Tyson Berman third. Piper Harless fourth, and Nathan Geister round out the top 5 on Friday night. Then we look to Saturday night, where RJ McGahee, one spot better, picked up the big win. Jared Hood second. Bailey Hibbard third. Nathan Geister fourth, and David Hibbard rounded out the top 5. We appreciate you tuning in to this week's episode of the West Coast Dirt Report. Appreciate Eric List and all his hard work getting this episode put together. Let us know in the comments where you are going racing, and we will see you at the racetrack here this weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.
All-Phase Heating and Air Conditioning is your full-service comfort specialist serving Skagit County, and we are available for business at 230 Lila Lane in Burlington, Washington.
Big thank you to All Phase and everybody with All Phase here tonight on All Phase Night here at Skagit Speedway. Track packing about to go here in just a minute or two. Reminder that CarMart's a longtime proud sponsor of Skagit Speedway. Remember, if you need a new car, do it smart. Come on over to CarMart.